righty. Welcome, everyone, to The Brothers Commonplace, a comedy and crime podcast where we cover monsters, murders, mysteries, and more. And before we get into today's topic, I want y'all to meet my cool little just water cooler boys.
Hey, what up, everyone? This is Spence. Timmy is away today. He is off vacationing in some of the beautiful Ohio landscape.
Oh, yeah.
So instead, I am joined by the Toof in the Timmy chair.
He's on his phone already.
I was gonna say that I was thinking about becoming the modern Spanko.
What's that?
But not really. I just want to draw people's attention to what Spanko is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
In the 1600s, there was a serial spanker
Oh, yes.
who would
Yeah.
run around and lift up women's dresses and then spank them and yell "Spanko"
Oh, my God.
and then run off.
Was this in somewhere in Asia? It had to be Japan, right? China?
I think it was in like England.
This
Wow.
100%.
Like around the same time as Jack the Ripper, this guy was going around.
Dude.
Did this 100% sounds like Andrew with a fucking time machine?
There is Jack the Ripper and Jack the Gripper.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew got in the hot tub time machine and
Hey,
went
I
back
guess
and-
my mom wasn't there then.
Oh, 1600s, huh? Well, so I guess my dad did end up living a pretty long life.
Oh, my God, yes.
Dude.
Your dad's like the vampire that started all the Twilight vampires.
Your
He was
your
called-
dad was just Jack the Grifter.
So he was called Spanko? That's
He would yell Spanko.
Oh.
I think he was called like it might have been Tim the Spanker.
Oh.
Oh, my God,
I
yes.
forget.
There was that actor that would do that same thing, but he would do it to underage girls. That was James Spanko.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, this now I just want to look this up, Spence. I need to learn more about this guy.
Well, look up the serial spanker. But yeah, I'm not really going to do that, but he is one of my role models.
Hell yeah, understandable.
Hey. Ah.
Lean back. Yeah, are you getting your balls comfortable too? What are you doing?
Nah, the mic
He
didn't pick
farted.
it up.
Oh, he farted right there. It Spence.
Yeah, right here.
You look like you're on the
Okay.
demon drop, dude.
Fuck yeah. That's what I also call a nickname for my shits.
With what's his name, Fabio?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, breaking his nose.
As soon as Fabio drops his hair, I drop my load. We came together. You came in me and I came on the ground.
We've talked about the reality show where the twist was it's like a dating reality show, and the twist at the end is that the girl's ex-boyfriend was Fabio, and the dude chose not to date her because of it.
So good. You fucking whore. You used up whore.
He's like, anyone in the same position would have done the same thing.
Yes, we all would have done that.
All right, Toof, sorry to interrupt you, man. Let's hear that intro, brother.
Oh, it's Toof. Hey.
Fuck yeah, Toof. Hell yeah. What's your shirt? I thought it was the California Raisins at first from here, but it's
It
not.
is.
Oh,
No, it is. Yeah.
It's what is it? That's not. That's not the California Raisins. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. California raisins. What is that, Morty?
Oh yeah, it's Rick's hair, and then
And it is your boy Kev, aka the Dirty Dog, and I just want to take a minute to apologize for some of the stuff that we said last episode. I pride myself.
I apologize for nothing.
I pride myself.
Do the Conor McGregor apology.
And I think of myself as a man of faith. And there's a drive in the deep left
okay.
field by Castellanos, and it will be a home run. Did you see that today?
Yeah.
Dude, Spence, there's this guy. He is the announcer for the Reds, and he said a homophobic slur, and he didn't realize that it was going out over the air. And
It was pretty funny, honestly.
And so he gives an apology, and in the middle of the apology, he's still broadcasting the game. He's like, I pride myself. I think of myself as a man of faith, and there's a deep ball going down the left field, and it's going to be a home run. Yeah, so I'm sorry. He just continues it on. It's so good.
Dude, I like how he's like, I'm sorry for
Hashtag
whatever I
wild
said
man.
on the air.
Hashtag wild man. Yeah, he said if whatever I said hurt anybody, he said like Kansas City was like the fag capital of the world. Isn't that what he said? If I offended or hurt anyone, I'm sorry. And there's a deep ball going down the left field. It's going to be a home run, and it's a 4-0 ball game. Dude, this
Hey,
shit's
and
so good.
as soon as Patrick Mahomes beats the Browns in the playoffs, they're gonna be the fag capital again.
Okay, come on, Toof. So alrighty, so I hope y'all are ready for a crazy wild one today. This one is about a young gun hotshot, or should I say a young guns hotshot. That's right. Today we are talking about Francis Two Gun Crowley. You guys ever heard of this dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
Andrew
heard
Two
that.
Gun Crowley.
I've heard Miss Ozzy Osbourne sing that song before.
I knew there was gonna be a Mr. Crowley joke, like immediately.
Why do you have two guns? Dun dun dun.
Oh, also, I hopefully I fixed the video. I turned it off to where if someone else talks while I am, that it'll like mute them, because we had that problem in the last video because of the settings.
Huh. Almost seems like you did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Normally
Kevin's on a power trip.
Normally I crop out your guys' side of the video anyways. I just put another picture of me. Hey, Toof, could you go ahead and put another one of those pictures of me up in the last episode? But yeah, so if you've ever read...
Oh my God, yes.
If you've ever read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, written by Dale Carnegie, he does mention Two Guns in there. He has a couple paragraphs about him in there. And it's a pretty good book if you haven't read it. So our sources for this case, we have crimescribe.com. That's where most of our information is going to come from. Also, New Yorker State of Mind, All Famous. We pull some from the wiki, NY Daily News, and patch.com. But I think like 90% of it is Crime Scribe.
Okay.
So alrighty, anything before we jump into this?
Who is this crime scribe?
I'm getting there.
Crime Scribe. It's a website. It's a pretty good article. Pretty good thing written about him.
Is it like what are they, like a bard? Like what level bard are they?
Level 1, just like just like our boy Garth Crooks.
Fuck yeah.
Garth Crooks.
Dude.
Fuck yeah. So how's the D&D podcast going?
Actually, it turned out really great so far. It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Most of the comments we get are about like how I should allow Toof's character to have double Desert Eagle. Dude, 2 guns. 2 gun Francis Crowley. But everyone is like, yeah, that's bullshit, Kevin. You should let Toof have 2 Desert Eagles.
Till the white
Fuck
balance.
yeah.
But yeah,
I'm trying to.
I'm in favor.
Since Kevin was talking about taking control of the podcast and editing us out, I said I'd want to look more like him. But it won't let the screen.
Turn your brightness down.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's
like
it.
who?
This is a good joke. It'll just take a second.
Like I was saying, like you want more control over the podcast, so you want to edit us out and everything.
You want to snap it to me and I'll hold it up to my camera?
Oh, that would be pretty good too. Let me see. Ah, there we go.
Oh my god.
I googled Chinese eyes.
Oh man.
Hi everybody, it's me, Kevin.
Dude. What's weird though is like I looked pretty Asian up until I was like 20. Once I hit 20, I just stopped being Asian.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That could just be that's just your Asian persuasion trying to trick you.
That is true. My Asian persuasion.
So likely. Oh my god.
So alrighty, you boys ready?
It reminds me of that song that Paul Rudd sings in the first season of Wet Hot American Summer, like the
Champagne Eyes.
Jasmine Eyes or something.
Jasmine Eyes.
Champagne Eyes.
Yeah.
Champagne Eyes, that's right.
Dude, the guitar solo where he just smacks the guitar and makes noises.
Dude, Heart Attack of Love.
Oh, that's so good.
It used to be on YouTube Music, and then they took it off. I'm so mad.
This song's about friendship. Dude, that's
that
so
first
good.
season of that show was perfect.
Oh, it was amazing.
Gold.
Speaking of things about YouTube, rest in peace to DVD Videosoft. They didn't go bankrupt or nothing. It's just their YouTube to MP3 converter is only one. You only get to use it one time a day now.
Aw.
So I dumped their ass.
Oh.
And we got to something bigger and better, baby.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck you guys.
Alrighty. All right,
You guys used to sponsor me, and I used to sponsor you. We were like a fucking double helix, conjoined all the way up the fucking ladder. Fuck you guys.
Oh, also the official Little Caesars Twitter replied back to us today.
Oh, okay,
fuck
good.
yeah! What'd they say?
Fuck yeah.
I don't remember. Okay, let me pull it up. Man, people are gonna be so pissed we're not getting into this episode.
Dude, they
I was gonna ask another question.
They could
actually.
be pissed. Dude, Little Caesars is messaging us. Then we don't need fans. We have our fan.
So they.
I love the Steakums Twitter.
Oh my god, I don't know what that is.
Steakums.
You know
the
what
little
Steakums
shaved
are?
steak.
Yeah, but
like Subway steak is basically Steakums.
oh, okay. They have like their own Twitter.
Their Twitter doesn't give a fuck and says anything.
Yeah.
It's great.
Holy shit. You have to show me some of that.
So
yeah.
Steakums.
Oh yeah.
Little Caesars
Good.
posted a commercial on their Twitter. It just says, "Get a great deal now on pizza and a 2-liter Pepsi." So you get a free 2-liter of Pepsi when you buy pizza.
I saw that fucking code. I might be if
Ooh.
you have to order online though. That's the trick.
Yeah.
Right.
Or through the app or something.
And
like
I
that.
just said,
Contactless.
and I just replied and said, "You're the only good thing about 2020, and I love you." Hashtag Wildman, and they replied with a heart. So
Good.
I'm pretty sure they
Perfect.
love us.
Did they follow?
No.
That's the
Ah,
you know what? Fuck the not Nick Cannon. What's it? Nick Carter?
Fuck.
Aaron Carter?
Aaron Carter. I haven't looked at him in a while. Ever since I looked at all of his nudes that came online,
God.
I just
Yeah.
I lost all interest. I feel
Ever
like
since
what's
you
left.
busted that nut, you're like, I'm done with this.
I had the post nut clarity. I'm like, what am I doing?
Oh,
I need to get
shit. I can't say this after saying guilty fap. I was gonna ask if you saw the Netflix pedophile
Oh God.
Wait, what is
Cuties.
this? Oh, I
shit. There's
heard
a
about
movie
it. I
called
heard about it.
Cuties.
They're like 11 years old
Oh.
or something.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
retarded.
I didn't see the video.
Sorry,
for it.
I
just
can't
saw
say
the
that.
one picture, but
Shit.
it's not good.
It's it's like who was thinking to release that now?
I really hope it's like a Weinstein Films thing,
Oh,
just to be the cherry on top.
I don't know. I don't know.
Cuties.
It's horrible.
So fucking stupid.
Dude, I honestly might make a Photoshop of all those girls with Andrew's face and just still keep the title.
He's hanging out with them. Hey,
Put Andrew in the middle of all
Andrew's the coach.
it's Chris D'Elia has like a new movie where it's just Hot Tub Time Machine 2, where he goes back in time a couple years so the cuties girls are even younger.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's like, yeah, this is good shit. Also, the principal from Ferris Bueller's there.
Oh my God. I'm still trying to think of Andrew being in the hot tub,
Mr.
holding his
Rudy.
breath, trying to travel back with him.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to start this?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Francis Crowley, he was born on All Hallows Eve. That's right. He shares a birthday with our very own singing swordsman Spence.
That's
Hell
right.
yeah.
I was born on Halloween.
Born on Halloween, October 31st in 1912. And Francis Crowley, he was born in New York City. I expected someone to go, New York City. I'm actually surprised no one did.
New York City was still a young upstart then.
And
Not yet.
and being
It was
born
still just York City.
and being born on Halloween is very fitting for old Two Gun here. Quote, some say that life can be nasty, brutish, and short. Crowley's was certainly a short life, very nasty, and just as brutish. This is a nasty little dude we're going to be talking about here.
Yeah, I heard when he was
Wow,
born, they
Andrew.
pierced his nipples immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah. Look at that fucker running around all here all
I
pumped
worked
out.
with a guy with pierced nipples.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, that would
Oh,
hurt.
man.
Yeah, shout out to Chris. I'm just putting away beer with you, buddy.
Hell yeah. Anyone else that has pierced nipples that listens to the show, if you're a dude, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll give you a shout out.
If you're a dude or a chick, send us a picture.
Yeah, and if you're a
do
guy with
something.
And if you're a guy with pierced nips or dicks, send your pictures to the Facebook of Tim, and he'll make sure to give you a shout out.
And yeah, that's cool. And butthole pictures. Go ahead and send those too.
Yeah, for sure.
Ugh.
So like a
Send
lot
us
of
the starfish.
chocolate starfish. And like a lot of our other cases, and very similar to our episode on Joseph Collinger, the shoemaker, this dude was pretty much born into like a shitty life. He was dealt a pretty shitty hand and was doomed from the start. His
Yeah, he was born in New York.
New York. He was the guy that came to New York.
When everybody else had polio.
Whatever happened to our spokesman from New York? Is he still around?
I don't know.
We heard from him in a while.
No, I hope he's doing well, but yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
what
we
he's
miss
up
you,
to.
buddy. Was that John?
Yeah,
yeah.
John the Wild Man.
John the Wild Man. He was from Queens, and then he moved to like the Bronx or something.
Dude,
He was wild.
he was.
We miss you. We miss you, John.
I miss him.
Reach out to us.
Hope he's doing well.
Yeah.
And Two Gun, his biological mother was an unwed German woman. And keep in mind, this is in the early 1900s. So to be unmarried and pregnant was a huge problem, and that attracted a whole lot of criticism. And his mother was so affected by this and worried about her future that she immediately put Francis up for adoption when he was born. So fuck that.
Hashtag wild woman.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Some sources do
See you, little buddy.
Hey, all right. And just right out the pussy and into another family. Take him.
What kid? I'm a virgin.
She sent him away like a dish of food at the restaurant that you're done eating. Yeah, just go ahead and take that.
She put him on top of it. Yeah, I don't want this food anymore.
He got stacked on top of another baby.
Yeah, I don't know where that one came from, but
all I know is the restaurant doubled their profits because now they can serve roast beef at half the price.
Did you ever eat anything that came back to Dish Tank?
No, but
Toof, you never did. I'm not even
No,
gonna
I
lie.
ate at least a couple fries.
I did
We
once. I'm not proud of
can-
it.
Yeah.
the university I worked at, God, I can't even say what people would call him. There was a fellow who would eat the pizza off of all the plates. We told him you were allowed to go get pizza. Like the manager was like, you can go get pizza anytime you want, and he still
You
would
could go get the fresh pizza.
Yes,
for
you can
free.
go get the fresh pizza. You can take a 2-minute break, walk there, and go get it, and he would still just eat it. And can't even say what they would call him, but it was good.
Like
It
I mean,
was.
I want to know.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we can't say it.
Yeah.
I mean, we
I'll
had
type it in the chat.
we
Oh,
had
God.
Demon Fucker Hugger who would collect all the bacon and sausage and put it on a plate and with the clean dishes and just eat them there. Remember? She had like 20 pieces of bacon and shit on there, and she would eat them. We're like, you disgusting fuck.
Dude, so good. Yeah, I don't think I really did eat anything. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's just because I don't know. There's just so plenty of it. I just never, I
Yeah.
never got my chance.
Oh, did you send? I don't know how to open that right now because I'm recording this. Oh, you didn't send it.
If you
Oh.
go to text channels and click general.
So now I fuck. Okay.
Shit.
Well,
My bad.
now
I slightly censored it.
I gotta remember to take that out. Where are we at in this? About 20
let's just
minutes
say the
in.
time. Yeah, there we
About
go.
20 minutes in, edit video. Okay. All right. So
Whoops.
back to this. We got to get moving on this.
Ooh, back to the poop break.
So
All right.
some sources claim that there was a second child to the unwed mother and that maybe both of them were then given up, but he does have a brother. I just don't know if his mother, what exactly happened to him early on. I mean, we'll find out what happens to him in a little bit, but as far as like the early childhood, I don't know the details on that.
Well, being
So people theorize there was a second shooter.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yes, actually. And he
If,
might have actually been mind controlled by the own government to do it, is what I heard.
Whoa.
Well, if he was born in 1917, that would almost be
1912.
the perfect. Oh, 1912. That would almost be the perfect lineup to match him up with his real brother, Hulk Hogan. Brother.
Perfect lineup. Where were we? So as a
Hey,
child, yeah.
just to let you know,
Yes.
Audacity was recording off of our webcam until just now, but I have a audio program and I was able to change its source to the mixer just now. So now it's on the mixer.
Okay.
But before that, it was recording off the webcam on the TV. So,
Okay.
uh,
I
but you could probably use the Discord recording or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm also recording. Hopefully that's bringing that in. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
As a
Awesome.
child, Francis, he liked to pick fights and get into trouble. But the problem with him picking so many fights all the time is he only ever grew to be 5'6". So he was always just a little dude, little guy. And he also wasn't very strong either. Like, he didn't go all Danny Bonaducci, where he's like short but also roided up.
Fuck yeah.
Instead, he's just a little short, thin guy with a big mouth and a huge temper.
You've just described Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor's got muscles.
And Andrew Carnell.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
Hey, does he, Connor? Huh?
What is up with you and Conor McGregor today? What'd he do to you?
You'll find out later.
No, I won't.
In words of wisdom, you'll all find out what he did.
Fuck yeah, now I'm
Oh,
excited.
Shit. Fuck.
So, now there are two things that Francis really, really hated more than anything. One was just people in general, was not a fan of them. And then two was especially the police. He fucking hated the police. And there were
Okay.
there were
Wait, I thought he also hated like transgenders and stuff like that. Because his name was Fran, but he was so mad that he had to like let people know what he is, so he's Francis.
It's like his Twitter handle.
Oh my
That's
God.
this after Fran.
I guess. And there
He's
were
cisgendered, okay?
all right. And there were some reasons as to why he hated police officers so much, though. Like, it was rumored that his absentee father was actually a policeman, possibly in New York City. And then when Francis was 12 or 13 years old, his brother John was killed by a police officer.
Hmm.
And now, allegedly, his brother John was resisting arrest for a misdemeanor of disorderly conduct, which somehow led to the police shooting him.
Okay. What's their last names?
Well,
Crowley? Not
yeah,
yet.
but that's not their original. That was his last name after he was given to another family.
Okay.
But right here, this is from odmp.org, which is the Officer Down Memorial page. Quote, Patrolman Maurice Harlow was shot and killed when he responded to a complaint about a loud party. Patrolman Harlow arrived at the scene of the noise complaint. He encountered a parolee whom he had arrested 1 month earlier. The suspect opened fire on Patrolman Harlow, mortally wounding him in the abdomen. Harlow was able to return fire and shot the subject, who died of his wounds 2 weeks later.
What year is this?
This would have been
What year is this?
in
I was saying how
24.
they had to like load muskets to shoot each other.
Oh, this would have been 1925. They weren't fucking using
I've been keeping my
muskets.
powder dry for you.
He kicks open the door and then they stare at each other. He dumps the powder in and shit. The muskets.
Oh my God. It's
Throw-
like,
Where is my wig?
oh my God. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean. This gun only has one shot, and I must use it well.
You waste your shot.
Oh yeah, dude. Patrolman Harlow was a U.S. Army veteran of World War I. He served at the New York City Police Department for 1 year and was assigned to the 13th Precinct, the present-day 23rd Precinct. He was survived by his wife of 3 weeks. So it sounds like it's kind of hard to understand that, but it sounds like the both of them shot and killed each other, but I don't really know.
I think they were actually fighting over Ice Cube or
Ice-T.
who's the guy in Man on Fire? Denzel Washington. Yeah, I think they were fighting over Denzel Washington because he is Precinct 13.
The wiki just states that, quote, John was alleged to be involved in the killing of NYPD officer Maurice Harlow on February 22nd, 1925. Then shortly thereafter was killed in a confrontation with police officers while resisting arrest on a charge of disorderly conduct. So, I don't know. It's kind of... It leaves out so many details. I don't really know exactly what happened. But it sounds like he killed one of the officers, and then the officers eventually killed him. Like, I don't know if it was right away or a couple weeks later or what.
Tit for tat.
Tit for tat. And then,
what year was it then? What year did it turn out to be?
that
1924?
that would have been
24?
1925.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it was a while ago.
And then this is from crimescribe.com. Quote, whether or not his absent father was a cop, it's been suggested at least once. That has never been resolved. But whatever he lacked in size, he more than made up for in sheer violence and a hair-trigger temper. Perhaps to compensate for his diminutive stature, Crowley developed a habit of carrying several guns on him at all times. Given his violent nature, it wasn't long before he'd find an excuse to use them. Having been saddled with limited size and a rough start in life, Crowley also resented some of the nicknames he earned during his career. Two Gun wasn't too bad. It marked him out as someone to fear. Being labeled the half-pint killer, puny killer, and half-pint moron were just insulting and infuriating. And like, it
God,
sucks.
that reminds me of a story about my uncle told me when he first met my dad. He's like, yeah, so I was dating your aunt, and the first time I met your dad, he came in with a garbage bag full of weed, and he had a trench coat on.
Yeah,
and when he
dude.
went to shake my hand, the trench coat opened up, and he's like, I saw a pistol and a shotgun sewed into the side. Like there was like, I don't know how
Dude.
it was so like sewed in like handles for it.
Damn.
And I was telling my mom about it. She's like, yeah, your fucking psycho grandma, your dad's mom would actually help him sew those in
Oh my
to help
god.
him hold his guns. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
He's like Inspector Gadget, but it's just guns and ways to transport weed.
Inspector Gun.
Oh yeah.
Inspector
Kev, what was the-
Gunweed.
Inspector Gun.
He brought the weed. Hey,
Dude, I
Kev,
want
what
someone to
site
draw
is that
that.
from? You said
Crime Scribe.
Crime. Yeah, I love that website. They always seem to draw me in.
Oh fuck yeah, I know.
Yeah, he spent most of his youth doing petty crimes, like starting fights, stealing, that kind of stuff. But his real crime spree would begin in February of 1931. So February
When he
21st.
stole all of our hearts.
Yeah.
And the thing is like this guy,
Well, I got it back.
like, it sucks that he does all this bad shit, because if there was a movie based on him, like he is inspired, like characters are inspired by him. But if he was like the main character in like The Departed or one of those movies, you'd be like, this guy's fucking
God, yeah.
awesome. You know, you'd be like, this guy's the shit. But
God, when you said Spa, I thought you said this guy was in Spider-Man. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
yeah, this guy actually, he was the
Which one?
butler in
Which one?
Spider-Man.
Bonesaw. He
Hey,
was Bonesaw,
sir.
I think.
Bonesaw is ready.
Where were we? Yeah, so this
I read the novel of Spider-Man, like the first Tobey Maguire.
There's a
Spider-Man?
novel of it?
Yeah, they had some writer make like a novel version to go along with the movie,
Oh, okay.
like a cheap paperback, and I read it.
For like deaf kids or something? But yeah, go on.
I don't know. But there was a scene where Uncle Ben is at home watching cheap wrestling on cable
Fuck
somehow
yeah.
and watches the Bonesaw match
Oh my god,
What?
yes.
before he goes out and gets shot.
Holy
How?
shit.
And Aunt May comes up behind him and she says, Bonesaw McGraw, is that his given name?
Oh my god.
And Uncle
yes.
Ben goes, no, I'm sure it was Bonesaw Leibowitz, but they were trying to avoid any anti-Semitism.
Oh my god, that's a good
yes.
joke. That's funny. He should have slapped her.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Spanko.
He slapped her. He's like, I'm leaving, woman. I'm gonna go get my nipples pierced again.
That is crazy
Again?
that
With great
Spanko
power.
that is crazy that Spanko ended the night that Uncle Ben died.
That it did.
So, February 21st, 1931, the American Legion was holding some sort of dance in the Bronx. So, Crowley and two others, being punk teenage kids, decided that they wanted to go there and crash it. Now, the American Legion, it's an organization of U.S. war veterans. Quote, the American Legion was chartered and incorporated by Congress in 1919 as a patriotic veterans organization devoted to mutual helpfulness. So, I mean, it sucks that this is the thing they picked that they wanted to fuck with right away, you know?
Fuck yeah.
And of course, the American Legion, they're not going to let a group of boys come in and fuck things up just because they want to be assholes. So several of the members there, they get pissed off and they're like, hey, you guys got to leave. So they were going to throw him out. But Crowley, he wasn't down with that. And he pulls out a gun and just starts fucking shooting at him.
Fuck yeah.
So the fucking war vets and members of the Legion, they're like, yeah, you can't just crash our event, so you got to go. And he says, fuck that. He pulls out a gun and starts firing at him, which is pretty fucked up. He ends up shooting 2 of them, and then he runs away.
Oh my
He
god, what
runs
a little
off.
bitch.
That's pretty much his go-to move is to fire, then run.
Fuck yeah.
And keep in mind, this dude's 5'6", and he's only like 18 while doing this shit. But yeah, he's charged with 2 counts of attempted murder, so he keeps a low profile for a while. Like, he's not caught or anything, but he's wanted for it. And
It's
by
like Danny DeVito based his whole
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
persona off of this guy.
Oh my god, like Danny DeVito in Gangs of New York.
And by keeping a low profile for a while, it's like less than a month. Then he's like, fuck, I got to go out and do some more shit. So next, March 13th, just 2 days before the Ides of March, Crowley is walking around and he's not realizing that he's being followed. And then next thing, all of a sudden, he's cornered by the police. So what do you think our boy Francis Crowley does? He gets cornered by the police. He's wanted for 2 counts of attempted murder. Does he A, give himself up? Does he B, run off? Or does he C, shoot at the police and then run off?
Shit. Can I phone a friend?
Yeah, but it's got to be Toof.
Yeah, actually the police shoot him and they run off.
Fuck no, Crowley was white, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So yeah, Crowley, he pulls out a gun. He shoots Detective Ferdinand Shadle. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Shadle. Before escaping
It's probably Shadle.
into an
Shadle
office.
Houlihan.
So he shoots at Detective Ferdinand Shadle before escaping into an office building on Lexington Avenue, escaping for the second time in only a few weeks. So now within a month, he has 3 counts of attempted murder. So
Fuck yeah.
Mr. Crowley is wrecking shit. 3 shootings, 3 attempted murders, only a couple weeks. Surely now, though, Crowley, he learned his lesson. He's like, well, fuck, I can't be as reckless as I've been. I got to be more careful. But that would be a lie if I said that's what he did. And like
he needs to clean up his act. He needs to make those attempted murders murders.
No, Jeremiah.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
And that's what sucks is like this dude, he could like it sucks that he's like shooting officers and like attacking war vets and shit because he could have been cool, but like he does some #wildman shit, but it's like there's like a fork in the road. Be like a #wildman, do cool shit, or just go down the other path and shoot war vets. So
Like instead of just shooting the war vets and the cop, he could have just shot in the air and said, "You're on your own, bitch."
oh my god, Toof's dad. We've told that story, right?
Yeah.
I love that story. So Toof's dad, can you just mention that real quick? Because for those that haven't heard it.
I'll do it real quick. Like 1975, he was pulled over and like kind of arrested, like in processing, and they just put him in the lobby of the police station, and he just ran out. And some guy nearby had a car running because he was outside getting ice cream or something like that, and he just took the guy's car and shot up in the air. But before he ran out of the police station, he leaned over to my mom and said, "You're on your own, bitch," and then ran out.
And the thing is, like, he could have gotten a few seconds further if he didn't stop and shoot the gun in the air.
Dude, I love that.
Like he could, like alerting everyone where he is.
He shot the gun, then "Celebrate Good Times" came on the radio.
Oh my god, dude, fuck yeah! And like, this isn't made up. Toof showed me the news. Is this the newspaper clipping you showed me, or is that a different one? I don't remember.
That's a different one. That's the one where he got shot by the cops in the shoulder.
Yeah, dude, his dad really is a fucking wild man, dude.
So fucking funny.
He is good.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
So now we go to March 17th, just 4 days after shooting at an officer. He and 4 others decide to go rob a fucking bank. So that's what they do
Fuck
next.
yeah.
Quote,
Holy shit.
he wasn't
Wait
done.
the fuck a minute.
Yeah.
It's 1925-ish?
Yeah.
Isn't it the fucking Great Depression and they're trying to rob a bank?
Not
Dude,
quite.
he
Oh,
does
in
what
the
he
30s?
wants, man.
29. Oh, okay. All right. I'll say Jesus Christ. He
So-
is the big moron.
Quote, he wasn't done yet. Far from it. 4 days later, he racked up another felony. With 4 accomplices, Crowley robbed a bank in New Rochelle in Westchester County, this time without shooting anybody. That made a change but didn't dampen the NYPD's enthusiasm. Crowley had almost killed one of their own, and they wanted him behind bars or dead. So I don't know how much money he got away with. I didn't see any of those details. But whatever it wasn't enough to satisfy Crowley for a long time. He went into hiding for a little bit, for about a month, and then he starts doing home invasions.
Fuck Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, dude.
So,
The jack of all trades.
so now he and
Yeah.
2 others, including his new partner, which is a longtime criminal named Fats Duringer. Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
His real name is Rudolph Fats Duringer.
Oh
That's
my
a fucking hashtag wild man name, dude. So the 3 of them, they go to the home of a wealthy real estate broker named Rudolph Adler. They break
Wait,
in
real quick. What's that
Yeah.
Fats guy's last name?
Duringer. It's probably Duringer. But
Okay.
yeah. I said
I love
Duringer.
there's so many people named Rudolph back then.
This is Rudolph, and this here is Fats. Actually, his name's Rudolph, but there's so many fucking Rudolphs, we got to call him something, and he's a fat as shit guy. So
Hey, yeah, I think Fats is in the other room with my girlfriend. What's he doing? Doing her.
fuck yeah, dude.
Boy, that reindeer song really killed off the Rudolphs.
Oh my god.
So the 3 of them, they break into a real estate broker's house, Rudolph Adler's, and they plan to rob him. But the owner and his dog Trixie, they weren't having any of that shit, and they fought back. Which
Fuck yeah,
unfortunately,
the dog had a gun.
for Adler, that meant that Crowley, he had to pull out his 2 guns and shoot him 5 times.
Oh.
Well, this is what I don't understand. All the sources claim that Adler was shot 5 times by Crowley, but he lives, okay? And
Whoa.
somehow during that, the
Hashtag
dog
Wildman.
#Wildman, the dog Trixie drove Crowley and the other guys away, so they didn't rob him. They got away with nothing. So I don't know how that happened,
Oh,
unless he just didn't want to kill the dog. But
I think Rudolph taught the dog how to talk like a parrot. So after they shot him, they were about to rob the house, and the dog's like, "Get out of here! Get out of here!" And they're like, "Holy fucking shit!" Because like if you saw a dog talking, you'd freak the fuck out too.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, definitely.
Most likely what happened.
Yeah.
So #Wild Dog, nice job, Trixie.
Trixie was
Dog.
one bad bitch.
One bad
yeah.
bitch. I like that. Quote, on April 27th, this all is in a matter of a couple months. He just does all this shit. Crowley was out joyriding in a stolen vehicle with his partner Fats and dance hall hostess Virginia Brannon. Brannon resisted Fats's advances, so he shot and killed her while still in the car. Crowley then helped him dump her body outside St. Joseph's Seminary in Yonkers.
Damn.
Yeah. So that right there, shooting and killing Virginia Brannon, that is the first confirmed murder for Two Gun and Fats. I mean, they have probably killed more before that, but there's no confirmed kills before that. So this girl was the first official kill.
Trying to come up with a joke where like this is the first person he shot at and didn't run away, but maybe he shot her on an airport runway. I don't know.
Okay, I thought he was
Let's just skip
All right.
on.
But Crime Scribe has a little bit of a different story. Quote, while joyriding in a stolen car with dance hall hostess Virginia Brannon, Duringer made a pass at her. A repulsed Brannon brushed him off none too gently. It was the wrong move to make. Enraged, Duringer raped her and then shot her in the head.
Oh God.
So in this,
Well, that's a little bit worse, huh?
yeah, in this source,
Yeah.
he raped her and then shot her. But
Jesus.
either way, Crowley helped get rid of the body and cover it up.
Yeah.
Either way, they're both pieces of shit. So.
Yeah, it sucks. Now the city, they're extremely pissed off. They're angry. They're annoyed. This two-gun dude is just really fucking things up, wrecking havoc on the city. Not only has he tried to shoot and kill many people, including vets and officers, but they officially believe that he was the one that killed that girl or was at least involved with it. Quote, Crowley's murderous rampage didn't end there. Only 2 days after murdering Virginia Brannon, Crowley was again driving around the city when he was spotted by police. After a frenetic car chase and a firefight, he escaped, but not for long. The NYPD were not only thoroughly infuriated by crime spree, but were now determined to nail him for capital murder. Bullets extracted from the police car were matched to those found in the body of Virginia Brannon and also to several other unsolved shootings.
Okay.
Yes.
We got our boy.
And it's crazy. They keep catching him driving around town in different stolen cars. And then they try to catch him, and then he shoots at him. The police shoot back, and then he escapes. But it's like they're all, it's
Holy
like
shit.
it really is just like Grand Theft Auto 3. Like playing
Pretty
that, like
much, yeah.
stealing different cars and shit, and then getting in them. Oh, it's like, oh fuck, there he goes again. This time he's in. But one of the getaway cars though that Crowley was driving, I think it was mentioned as a green Chrysler. The police found it abandoned the next day, so it was like riddled with bullet holes and then also blood stains. So he's like getting shot and shit, and it just keeps going.
Jesus.
Hashtag, I don't know.
And that's what sucks. Like this dude could have been like he was a badass, but I mean he could have been cool. It sucks he did all this shit because like I said, if he was like the main star in a movie, you'd be like, oh dude, he's fucking awesome.
Like instead of raping women and shooting at people, he shot at bad guys and raped.
What was
the
that word?
Rothschilds.
Yeah, the Rothschilds.
Yeah,
there you
Rape
go.
the Rothschilds.
All right. He raped Ross from Friends.
Fuck yeah.
That's not funny. Sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, we already seen that episode where Rachel pegs him. So.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we saw all 4 seasons of that shit. So next we go to May 6th, 1932, just a few weeks later again. Crowley is parked. He's sitting inside another stolen car. This time though, he's with his new girlfriend, and he's going to pull a
1932 Crawley got in the Chrysler Blue.
Shut up, dude. This time he pulls a little Chris D'Elia, though. He's hanging out with 16-year-old Helen Walsh.
Fuck yeah.
So,
I mean, no, fuck no. Never mind.
yeah, thank you. All right, dude.
All right, yeah.
Thank you, Jared from Subway.
Yeah, I heard she was a cutie.
Oh, my God, cute. Yeah, 5 years too old for that. Isn't that, they were 11, right? The Cuties Netflix
They even
show?
look younger. It looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't exactly know what
Working.
it is. I saw like the headline about it, but I don't know. Did the show come out or was it a movie?
September or something.
God,
Oh, it's not out yet. Shit.
cuties. That's
Well, now
so
I'm gonna have to change my
ridiculous.
plans for tonight.
Oh fuck yeah.
Come on.
So that's why all those candles are lit back there.
Yeah, we got the slow jams playing.
Oh god, yes.
Go watch Cuties.
So Crowley, he's hanging out in this. Crowley's hanging out in the stolen car with 16-year-old Helen Walsh. While alone in the car, he notices that 2 police officers have spotted him and are walking towards his car. Quote, Patrolman Frederick Hirsch and Peter Yodice, I don't know how to pronounce it. They approached the car on Long Island, instructing Crowley to identify himself. He did, fatally shooting Patrolman Hirsch and seriously wounding
Oh,
Patrolman Yodice. I don't know. So he just doesn't give a fuck at all. He shoots
Helen's
anyone
just sitting in the car like,
anytime.
what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Yeah, she's like a 16-year-old girl, like, what the fuck? But we're going to have another take on this story later on because I found a newspaper
Oh.
article that talks about some of this stuff from it's actually from 1932, I think. And it's more fucked up than that. It's more brutal than that. So now we're going to fast forward. Does anyone want to guess how far we fast forward from this event?
3 days.
80 years.
Oh fuck yeah.
1 day, actually.
Oh wow.
Quote, and this is from Crime Scribe. Crowley and Walsh hid out in an apartment on West 91st Street, hoping somehow to stay hidden until the storm blew over. They didn't have too long to hide. One of the building's other residents was a former girlfriend of Crowley's, and on seeing him with another woman, spotted a chance for revenge. Typical woman.
God.
And
yeah.
I'm just joking. Promptly developing an entirely non-jealous sense of civic virtue, his ex called the police. The NYPD arrived quickly and in large numbers. The chance to kill or catch the notorious Two Gun was well worth the extra manpower. Crowley's last stand, the legendary Battle of 91st Street, was about to begin. And this is fucking ridiculous. Shit. This is what happens. So he's in an apartment building. Him, his 16-year-old girlfriend, and then Fats is also in there.
Oh.
Thank God.
300 officers show up.
Oh my God!
300.
Yes. While they're all there, the other crime in the city goes unnoticed.
Dude, they're fucking wielding Tommy guns, shotguns, pistols, rifles. They have tear gas, anything they can have. They all show up with fucking weapons, dude. Like they're about to kill fucking Frankenstein or something.
Oh my God!
They completely surround the building. And remember, this apartment building, there's other people that live here. There's a 16-year-old girlfriend, and yeah, for the next 2 hours. There's 15,000 people that show up to watch in person. Just surrounding this building, there's 15,000 people. There's no barricades. There's nothing blocking them. They're literally just standing around the police while this is going on. And for 2 hours, the 300 officers just blast the fuck out of this building. They fire over 700 rounds into the apartment, dude. Fucking blasting everything. They're throwing tear gas up in the window at him. He's chucking them back out. Like then somehow he has his own tear gas that he's throwing out. He's shooting at the police. He has his 2 pistols with him. Whenever he needs them reloaded, he hands them to his girlfriend and to Fats.
2 fucking Desert Eagles, baby.
And they fucking reload them, dude, for him. This is going on for 2 hours.
God.
Quote, surrounded with no escape and suffering 4 gunshot wounds, Crowley was eventually captured. Captured with him were Fats and Walsh. True to his nickname, officers found 2 pistols strapped to his legs when he was finally arrested. And I'm surprised that he surrendered. Like, even though he had 0 chance, I figured he would accept death right then and there. And something that's super interesting, and you can find it on YouTube, there's actual video of him being brought out of the apartment on a stretcher and being carried through the crowds and being escorted out. And also his girlfriend, the 16-year-old girl, she's being escorted out of the building also. But that's,
knowing what year it is, I think they put him on the stretcher, wheel him out, and there's video of them putting a big old black trash bag on him and shipping him off to the Eiffel Tower.
Oh my God, that fucking yeah.
That's the only 2 videos from that time.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the video for you guys.
I think when they had him on the stretcher, Randy Orton went and attacked him anyway.
Oh my God,
and their feud
fuck
continued.
Yes. Let me know when you guys got it up and I'll play it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be hard to see. This is the 30s, but check this out.
Two Gun Crowley is under siege by police. After a 2-hour battle.
Fuck. What the fuck? Come on, man.
I think you had the right video up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't playing in my video. I wanted it to play on screen so everyone could see it.
Two Gun Crowley is under siege by police. After a 2-hour battle in 1931, New York law officers blasted the 19-year-old desperado out of his barricade.
The amount of hats.
Yeah.
Considerably less tough than when the pair of pistols that gave
That's
him
him
his
on the
nickname
stretcher.
also gave him his courage.
Who's the
Crowley
richest
escaped
guy in
captive.
fucking town? The hat salesman? Like,
Captain
find a
Wiggins
guy
is
without a
his
hat.
16-year-old companion, Helen Walsh. Watch the screen closely as yesterday's newsreel brings into sharper focus.
Watch the screen
confusion and
closely as
despair of the
Crystalia in the
girl who
crowd
learned the
grabs
hard
one of her
way that
titties.
crime never pays.
Yeah, she does look like her. And then all of a sudden the building blows up because...
Oh my God.
Okay, it was just going to be a stupid joke.
So when you're making your Danny DeVito joke, I looked up Danny DeVito Rule 34.
Oh my
cool.
God! Wow.
And the one picture I found it's called Magnum Dong, and it's Danny DeVito with a minion penis.
What? What the fuck?
That's pretty cool, actually. I'm kind of
Damn
closer.
it.
You have to get.
Come on, baby.
Okay, you can kind of see
Closer.
it.
Damn.
Yeah, so Fats and Two Gun Crowley, they get the death sentence. However, Helen Walsh, his girlfriend, she testified against both of them, and she gets off with nothing. And they were both then transferred to Sing Sing Prison's, quote, dreaded death house to await execution. Quote, in less than 3 weeks, Crowley was tried and convicted of the murder of police officer Frederick Hirsch on May 29th. His partner, Fats Duringer, was found guilty of the murder of Virginia Brannon, and both men were sentenced to death on June 1st. He was sentenced to death by electric chair.
Okay.
And things are moving pretty quick. So that was in May. On December 10th, 1931, Fats Duringer, he was the first of the two to be executed. So it only took 6 months of them finding him guilty and then killing him.
I wonder how many bullet wounds Crowley had total.
From that one, they said he had 4.
And he had a couple from the previous one and a couple from the previous one, right?
Well, we don't know for sure. They said in his abandoned car, they found a bunch of bullet holes and they found blood stains in it. I mean, we don't know if that was his or not, but...
I was just saying, because like if he got shot 9 times and he's from New York, I mean...
Oh, shit.
He's 50 Cent's just a reincarnation of him, so...
Hell yeah, dude. Here's a quote from Crime Scribe. It is 2 paragraphs, so it is kind of long. Quote, Duringer described as one of the fattest men ever to sit in the electric chair.
Hey, till your mama got killed.
Oh, yeah, baby. He reportedly had to be squashed down into the seat to fit into it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Dude, this is so fucking good.
And then after being strapped in, he was dead only moments later. Soon his crime partner, who had fallen out with both Walsh and Duringer since his trial and believed both were informants, he would walk his own last mile. Crowley's end might have been a relief for the prison staff who had to deal with him during his last few months. Crowley was a disciplinary nightmare in the death house. He attacked officers and other inmates. He was caught in possessing homemade weapons. He set fire to his bedding, and he stuffed his clothes into the cell's toilets and flooded the cells. Warden Laws, normally known for his kindness to the condemned, he took stern action. Having been kept naked in an empty cell for several days on only bread and water, Crowley finally began to calm down. He even made a friend, a wild starling, which he fed, and whether he tamed it or it tamed him, or possibly both, was never fully ascertained. So I guess after he had that bird, I'm guessing that's what a starling is. I don't know what the fuck a starling is.
Same here, yeah.
But after he tamed that, or after it became like his pet, they said he kind of just calmed down and relaxed until his final days.
Now, you said that Fats, they squished him down in the chair and he was dead almost immediately.
Yeah.
I heard it wasn't from electrocution. I heard that he was so fat that because he sat in the chair for over 1 minute, he died of starvation.
Come on, dude. Oh, my God.
No, man, he had all those reserves.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, oh, my God. That's so funny, dude.
Come on, Nicholas. Put Fats in the chair. You wouldn't want him to smush, would you?
You've been a great guard, Nicholas. Strong, fair.
Imagine Crowley saying that to them. Come on, give me more than just water and bread, Nicholas. You've been such a good guard.
I'd like to reward you with this chocolate kiss. Throw it over. I can't. It'll smush. Dude, Ben Stiller in Heavyweights is one of the best characters ever. It's so good.
Oh, yeah. Especially when the headcanon, when you carry it over into him owning Globo Gym.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. And then we come to the big day, January 21st, 1932 at 11 p.m. Francis Two Gun Crowley would make his way to the electric chair. When the warden asked him if he had any final words before sitting down, this is what Two Gun did. First, he demanded a rag to clean the chair off, saying, quote, "I want to wipe off the chair after that rat sat in it." Talking about his partner Fats because he thought he was an informant.
Fuck yeah.
Now, I do want to mention, though, there are some other last words that are said to have been quoted by Two Gun. Like, if you look up, like, famous inmates or famous criminal last words, he gets mentioned down there as saying, "You sons of bitches, give my love to my mother." Which it just doesn't really make sense to me because it's like his real mother gave him up. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he did say it, but it's like, unless you, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it fits. So I don't know if he really said that or not.
Yeah.
I do want to read a small paragraph from the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. This is where I first heard of Two Gun, and I don't know like how 100% true this version is, but it does have some interesting stuff in it. Quote, "When Crowley was captured, Police Commissioner E.P. Mulrooney declared that the two-gun desperado was one of the most dangerous criminals ever encountered in the history of New York. He will kill," said the commissioner, "at the drop of a feather." But how did Two Gun Crowley regard himself? We know because while the police were firing into his apartment, he wrote a letter addressed "To whom it may concern." And as he wrote, the blood flowing from his wounds left a crimson trail on the paper. In this letter, Crowley said, quote, "Under my coat is a weary heart, but a kind one that would do nobody any harm."
What?
So-
Get the fuck out of here.
So that-
Unless they're at the American Legion. Fuck those guys.
So that is in that book. I haven't really, I mean, there's not a ton of stuff about this guy online. There are some books about him and things, but I haven't read any of those. I've only seen this mentioned in that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. So I don't know if that's true or not, but and lastly, I just want to read some pieces from the Madera Tribune, a newspaper article from January 7th, 1932, titled "Crowley Awaiting Electric Chair for Death of Policeman." So this would have been what, just a week or a couple weeks before he was executed.
Yeah.
But this is what it said. Little is known of Crowley's childhood except his real family name is Dietz, Dietz, and that before he was a year old, his mother turned him over to a woman who ran a baby farm. From the time he was 5 years old until he was 15, he attended many schools, public, parochial. Was that like is that like a church thing or something?
Yeah, I think so.
And reform, but he never got beyond the second grade. He was, to use his own words, constantly in Dutch for playing hooky, smashing windows, and also street brawling. At 18, he had been arrested 3 times and had graduated from street corner loafing into the ranks of petty racketeers. He became a beer truck guard. One night, in celebration of the successful delivery of a load, he and several companions shot up an American Legion dance in the Bronx. So, like that night, according to the newspaper, they were celebrating. That's how they celebrated, by going to the American Legion and shooting at war vets. So
Man, fuck the American Legion. The American Legion had some hard times early on.
And then that article also talks about 2 more events. It has like a little bit of a different retelling of when he shot that detective and escaped to the office building. In this version, the detective corners him inside that office building on Lexington Avenue. And then actually, the detective is about to place him under arrest. And while the detective is searching him, he says, Two Gun says, "Wait, you got me wrong. I'll show you the identification papers." Because this is when the detective found a .45 caliber revolver in his pocket. So he gets cornered in the building. The detective's about to arrest him. He finds that gun. Two Gun says, "Wait, you got me all wrong. I'll show you identification papers." And then he pulls out his other gun and shoots the detective.
Oh my God, yes.
So he shoots the detective in the abdomen, then in the leg, and then he takes off running.
Oh fuck.
Also,
Imagine like the heel turn where they take both guns. Like, "We know you're defenseless." And he's like, no, you got the wrong guy. Then he pulls out a third gun and shoots him.
Oh my God, dude.
I'm like a fucking Pokemon. I'm always evolving.
Oh my God, fuck yeah, dude. You thought you had Geo, dude? Nope. And this is the last event. This is about when Two Gun was in the car alone with his girlfriend when he was approached by the officer, the one that he would shoot and kill. The article states that Two Gun pulled out his gun and shot the officer in the abdomen, and then he got out of the car, grabbed the officer's revolver out of his holster, and shot him more with his own gun, and then took off.
Oh my God.
Shit.
That way when the cops found him, be like, I didn't even touch that officer. That crazy bastard shot himself.
And then lastly, I just want to end with a quote from Police Commissioner Mulrooney, who said that Francis Two Gun Crowley is, quote, just a skinny kid with the soul of a rat. And that is the story of Two Gun. Old Francis Crowley did all that shit in a matter of like 2 to 3 months at the age of like 18.
Dang.
Like 18 to 19. Some of the years on the sources are different. Like some say he was born in 1911, some 1912, some 1913. Yeah. But yeah, it was all like 18 years old is pretty much when he did this shit.
Some say he may have lived a short life, but lived a better life than most of us.
Yeah, some do say that. Who's saying that, Toof?
Let me look. The quote is from someone named Herbert Walker Bush.
Fuck yeah, dude. That was cool.
Good HWB.
Herbert Walker Bush. Oh man. So yeah, you guys got anything you want to add to this? Any comments or?
I don't support the hate on the American Legion, but
yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah.
No,
but it could have been different back then. You never know.
Yeah, this guy could have been cool. Like he could have been a badass, but instead he just made all the shitty choices. Rat boy. So
Rat boy's so fucking funny.
My one uncle used to call my brother Two Gun.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have a similar story?
No,
he's just a little rat. That's all.
I forgot.
Killed a lot fewer people.
I forgot to mention this. I was gonna give your brother a shout out, Spence, like a month ago, because he sent me a super funny message at Trig. He said that for one episode that we should edit out every time Toof says a joke, edit out all of us laughing. So it sounds like for a complete episode, none of us laugh at anything he says. That shit cracked me up because I woke up to that message one day. It was so funny, dude.
Yeah. Trig's a big fan.
If I had the time to do that, I would, man. But alrighty, I guess you want to do our closing shit? We're just about an hour in now, a little over an hour, so.
All right. Well, Brothers Commonplace peeps, you know the drill. There's Insta. There's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's Snapchat, there's Discord, there's Reddit, there's Gmail, brotherscommonplace@gmail.com. There's a website, thebrotherscommonplace.com. There's reviews and ratings, 5 stars or the most stars, whatever it is that you can. And reviews, comments, get the buzz going. Let the world know about the Brothers Commonplace. The Patreon is up again. There's the network is growing now. There's the D&D podcast and the Dirty Dog.
Oh yeah.
And someday maybe Timmy and I will record the second episode of our wrestling podcast.
You know what I was thinking? For a bonus episode, now that we can do the video and just post, I think if I post a video on private, can I post whatever I want, like copyright wise, not have to worry about it? Because I want to get us doing chapter 2 of R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet, like we did with the first one, but actually had the video on there now.
Well, I'm sure it would be more likely to go through than if it was just out on YouTube.
I remember.
Wait, what was chapter 1 about?
Remember? Well, we'll have to redo it, man. We'll just have to redo it.
Was I on drugs then?
Probably, dude. That angel dust. But yeah, a special thank you to everyone that is listening to the show. And if you enjoy it, it would really mean a lot to us if you help support the show by sharing it with some friends or on social media. We love that. That's super awesome. And if you want to support the show even more, you can support it on Patreon for a small monthly fee. You get bonus episodes and a bunch of other cool shit. And thank you to everyone that's listening to our other podcast, Same Crit, Different Day. It is a 5th edition actual play Dungeons and Dragons podcast. It's been a lot of fun. We'll have to get Spence on there playing the role of Scorebar,
Yes.
the angry dwarf barbarian. Hopefully we can get
Oh.
him and Primo on there soon.
Fuck yeah. I'll be Scorebar.
Oh yeah. And everyone that's sending you
Is he talking like this? Scorebar.
pretty much,
I am
yeah.
Scorebar.
That's
Oh, yeah.
pretty good already,
Yeah.
dude. Fuck
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Shit, I know there's more stuff I wanted to say, but my mind went blank. We got the NBA draft lottery about to kick on in 10 minutes. Cavs, what are we gonna do? We gonna get a top 5 pick, Jeremiah?
You'll never know.
I don't know. We'll see. Thank God
You'll
you're
never
wearing.
find out, I guess.
I'm happy you're wearing a white shirt. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be able to see you right now, Toof.
Oh, because I got the black beard on.
It got so dark. It
You
just
told
got
me, is it
dark like
fake me
instantly.
take this off.
The sun has set not long ago.
But alrighty, that's everything from me. Toof, Jeremiah, do you have any words of wisdom for these good people? There hasn't been any words of wisdom in a couple episodes, man. The people are getting upset.
They're getting less wise by the day.
They're
What
getting.
do we got
That's
on the
lots.
menu today? Okay. All right. I don't remember.
What did Toof tell us he was going to explain to us in the words of wisdom?
Oh, something about Conor McGregor.
That's right, Conor McGregor
Yeah,
and what
that
he did to you.
was a lie.
Too.
Anyway.
Why do you? What's up with you and Conor
We
McGregor this
determined
episode?
that
Then
was a lie.
We determined that was a lie. Oh, that's good.
It's almost better if I just read it as I wrote it.
Okay, let's do it. So we can see how the Toof's mind works.
So this could be a short one. Okay. Andrew, I'll make a long story. Andrew lives with all of us. We don't know where he's at right now. I think he's in the second basement, the cellar of the cellar. Anyway,
That sounds fucking scary.
The
where he always-
cellar.
yeah,
All right.
it's so dark down there. If
That's-
you think it's dark in here, it's fucking dark down there.
Alright.
I
That-
don't want to go down there.
That's where like the super
Again.
old wine is. Like the cask of
Oh.
Amontillado took place down
yeah.
there.
Well, anyway, Andrew brings prostitutes down there.
Oh shit, hell yeah.
Yeah, and they're like the not great ones.
Oh.
So anyway, Andrew always pours chili sauce on his balls when he has sex with prostitutes,
Okay.
and he calls it his Cone sauce. Cajones sauce. Because he pours the sauce on his cojones. And trust me, Andrew spent fucking 3 hours explaining this to me in the fridge. I was fucking pissed.
Wait a minute. We can't skip past that. Explaining that to you in the fridge.
In the fridge?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Not
you-
around the
you
fridge.
can't see it,
Not
but like
beside the fridge.
right where my finger's pointing is the fridge. And on the other side of it is mine and Spencer's room.
Oh.
Right.
So we thought it would be funny and kind of like slick to make a hole in the wall and then the hole in the back of the fridge so we can access the back of the fridge.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
Right through the compressor.
we found out Andrew was living in there.
Oh.
In our hole in the wall.
Yeah, our hole in the
Shit.
wall.
Oh man.
Because we would always stick our dicks in the fridge to make them cold.
I was just
Right.
gonna say, good thing it wasn't the shoemaker's house. Fucking those holes.
Oh God. Being his roommate, you're just like playing video
The hell's
games. This
that?
dick just pokes through the wall and starts poking in.
What kind of beer are you drinking there, Kev Dog?
Guinness. You know what I want to try, but I don't want to buy it. PBR hard coffee.
Ugh.
It can't be good.
Ah.
There's no way it's good, but I kind of want to try it.
What are the Google reviews on it?
It's got that PBR magic.
I don't know.
PBR sold really fast out of the gas station I worked at.
Let's see here.
Kind of like Sparks.
The one review I see, PBR hard coffee. I drank it, so you don't have
Dude,
to.
that's the one I just clicked.
Fuck yeah. I like how the first 20 minutes of this episode actually turned out to be a comedy episode.
They're saying it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Not bad.
Oh, that is the hard coffee by PBR, not the episode. Is pretty good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good.
But yeah, I guess anything else from you guys before we shut her down? I can't even see any of you guys now. All those
You
candles
can't see us
lit.
at all.
Not really. I see Toof's titties.
Oh, god damn it.
It's the end of the. Don't worry about it. It's the end of the episode, man. We don't got to worry about it.
All right, cool. Then we can finally start saying what we need to
It's
say.
only family that watches this far.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Let there be light.
I like how we turn the light on
No,
for just to say goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Thanks
Yeah.
for listening. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Hashtag wild woman.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you everyone for listening. Be good.
Stay safe.
Laugh at the dark stuff.
Hashtag wild man. Hell yeah. Good stuff,
Hashtag-
guys.
Boy pussy.
Oh, yeah. I liked that.
Hashtag Australia. Hashtag Belgium. Hashtag China. Hashtag
China.
Argentina. Hashtag where were we number 5 at
Vietnam.
Oh,
recently?
that wa-
Iceland, some shit like
that was
that.
for same crit, but that was,
Thailand.
that was a long time ago.
Hashtag Thailand. Whatever.
Hell
Hashtag
yeah.
boy pussy.
Oh.
Hashtag plump kids.
Oh, yeah. Blump kids, baby. Oh, that's some good shit. Alrighty. I guess we'll shut her down.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We already did that. I'm shutting her
We
down.
are all right.
All right, I'm hitting
Hey,
stop.
Okay.
Hell yeah, boys.